Church planting projects. Funds used to plant new churches of all kinds, designed to speak the many heart languages spoken today in Missouri. All right, let's go. So next, I went to see Jeffrey Chavez, pastor of the Catalyst Church in Springfield, to see what all they have going on. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, not bad.
Nice to meet you, Jared.
Nice to see you. You made it. You found a place.
You know, this doesn't really look like your normal church. So don't take this the wrong way, but why focus on sports so much? I mean, you could leave that to all the other schools around the city, and you could just focus on, more church activities like Bible studies or something like that.
We decided that sports would be a great venue because people do that. That's what keeps most people away from church. So what we did is we took church and we incorporated it into sports. And that's allowed us to reach 20 times more people than we would have ever reached if we opened the doors to this place and said, hey, come to us. We find things that they do and we take church to them. So, this is the weight room. This is where they lift weights and they get ready for their competition. We got some wrestlers, we got some track, we got some football players. And what they do, they bring them in here and they get them ready for every sport they're going to do.
Let me help you there. All right, come on. Right in. All right, come on, Jared. What have we told you about always having a spotter?
You're right, David. My bad.
All right.
The biggest impact we've had has not really been in this little small area. We have kids that come from St. James, Missouri, which is over 2 hours away from here, El Dorado Springs.
I think we found some weights a little more suitable for you.
We've seen people that have come to Christ that aren't even from our city.
So, obviously you know that I'm here about the Missouri Missions Offering. So, I'm guessing that had something to do with your church getting planted.
Pretty much everything we've done from the beginning, just churches that gave the money to us, we don't even know who they are, but we appreciate it.
Guys, in the Bible it says in Philippians 4:13, he says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Doesn't matter if you've been ranked. It doesn't matter where you made it, first through fourth.
Right in here, if you look through the window, you'll see we have 2 mats. Well, the whole program goes from 4 to 15 years old. This is our smaller kids, anywhere from 75 pounds down is on this mat. On the other mat is our 80 pounds and up.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I've been looking at some of your stock here, and I'm just not really impressed, to be honest with you.
We need to get somebody out here that wants to wrestle.
I'm ready. I want the biggest, baddest one. Who wants it?
Me.
Oh yeah?
Shake hands.
When we get to baptize somebody or when we see somebody get saved, when we see a young boy realize that God can be the center of his life, that he can still be a professional athlete, it's amazing.
If there was any one thing that you could say to those people, whether you knew them or not, what would you say?
Thanks. From the bottom of our hearts, there's 18 people that would have never found Christ, and guarantee they would have never come to church.
As I left feeling slightly sore, I reflected on how speaking people's heart language is not limited only to different nations. This is why planting churches of all kinds shows God's overflowing goodness towards people of all different backgrounds and interests.